Hey everyone. Just making sure everything's set up correctly. Let's give it a few minutes.
Yeah, this is what we're
Hey, Disney Nerd Herders.
Hello.
Thank you for joining. How you doing?
News.
We're just getting settled here. Got some stuff to talk about today, right?
Yep. News stuff.
Yeah.
That's because it's a tribute to Derek G. They got in the Hall of Fame. Right?
No, that wasn't really.
Why you were?
Yeah. No,
You just want felt like wearing a hat.
I like the Yankees.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got a hat too.
Yeah, I don't.
It has cardboard in
You
it.
gotta stay on topic,
Okay.
right? Stay on topic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe next year, showing we'll get in. I think the class for next year is not looking too bright, so he may be able to. I think he was at 70%. He needs to get to 75% vote, so I'm sure with the not so stellar class next year, he can get that at least 5% bump and get in next year. I kind of think he deserves to get in. Don't like him personally, but I think he had a great career, especially in the postseason. So, all right, so you want to get going?
Well, his buddy soccer's on. Right? We went there, we saw it.
Wait, what? Let me do some recap of some Florida news, things that we saw on Twitters and
Twitter, Facebook, blogs, just the stuff that we thought was interesting that we'd share with people. I mean, everyone's probably seen stuff like it, but we would talk about it. So which one first do we go to?
I think the first one is the, I'm not sure how many people noticed, but today or this morning, Disney is now doing fast passes for Smuggler's Run.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's starting February 19th.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of thing changes things, or it will change in how I do things at Hollywood Studios. So now Hollywood Studios is still doing the tiers, but tier 1 now is just Smuggler's Run and Slinky Dog. And so my feelings are, if you're still going to get there early for a boarding pass, what I would do is try to get a Smuggler's Run fast pass.
Yeah.
Then tier 2 is everything else in the park. You get to choose 2 of those. So choose like Toy Story Mania. I'd probably do like Toy Story Mania, Alien Saucers, and Rock and Roll Roller Coaster.
So what?
Oh no, actually, what I would do is get the fast pass for tier 1 for Smuggler's Run. And then I would go ahead and get Toy Story Mania and Alien Saucers.
Mm-hmm.
Get there early through the turnstiles.
Yeah.
Get the boarding pass, which is like another fast pass in my opinion.
Yeah.
But while everyone else is waiting in line, walking to either Toy Story Land to ride Slinky Dog or to Smuggler's Run, we head over to Rock and Roll Roller Coaster and Tower of Terror, and just knock those out right away.
Yep.
And then the only other ones that I really need to worry about is Star Tours and Slinky Dog, but maybe do Slinky Dog after you do Aerosmith and Tower of Terror over there. I think that's how I would do it. And I'm sure that what I'm thinking of doing today won't be what we do in August, because Disney will probably change something. And Charlie, I think you're right. I'm hoping, in a way, I want them to do a fast pass for Rise of the Resistance, but in a way, I like the boarding pass. I don't want to have to waste it, but I also don't want to get up early when I'm on vacation. Early.
Right.
Don't mind getting up early, but I'm going to get up at 5:30.
Right.
Because you can't stay out late the night. Like, we like to be at the parks at nighttime.
Yeah.
So, how can you do that and stay late at like Magic Kingdom or Epcot?
And everybody says, you don't have to be in the park until 7, so you don't have to get there early. But in a way, you do, because there's a big crowd in front of you. Because we got there, what the last time we went, it was like we got there later.
We got there at 6:30, and we were waiting in the back, and we got in just before 7.
Just before 7, because we went through security. The security line was longer then, so we had to wait through security. The kids went through. We took their bags, so they got through. They got through into the park. So we're like, if you get in, you'll get the boarding pass. Be prepared. But we got just in time. But
but they couldn't get the boarding pass for us. We have to be.
Yeah, we have to be in the park. So
and it takes about a minute or two sometimes for Disney to recognize to show up on your app that you've entered the park.
Right. So we have to get there.
Charlie. Yeah. I'll tell you. I think our kids struggled a little bit. Fortunately, Ronnie was a big enough Star Wars fan. He was willing to get up, but I know shortly after they wanted to go back and take a nap. Yeah. And that's not
it's hard to get kids up, especially some kids don't like to get that early. It's hard.
So I think it's just something to kind of keep in mind as things evolve and change. Yeah.
It's not a very long queue line, so it would be out into the Galaxy's Edge and probably into the other parts of, and I don't think they want that.
Yeah. Right. So you found a bunch more news that you wanted to share, right?
Yep.
So this one I think you found from MickeyBlog.com. You probably saw it on Twitter and then checked out the article. But I think the Margarita Resort opened last year, didn't it? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I think it's a resort, but it's also time sharing as well. But they recently became a Good Neighbor hotel.
Yeah, so they get like a shuttle bus to the ticket center, Disney, and then you can get buses to.
Okay, but no, that doesn't.
I don't think fast passes are.
Yeah, I think if you. I scanned over this here.
And what I've seen, what people commented, it's kind of an expensive place to stay. So I don't think it's not cheap. It's not cheaper than Disney, because it depends on what you get too, because they have cottages and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So.
But you gotta admit, this pool looks kind of nice.
It's nice, yeah.
But it is also kind of far out. I think if I know about where this is, it's probably about 15-20 minutes. Yeah. Maybe longer, depending upon the traffic.
Yeah.
On 192 there. I don't know. If I was to stay there, I wouldn't want to go to the parks. Yeah. It would just be more.
Just
if I can ever learn to chill out.
Yeah, well, you gotta learn to chill out. Doctor's orders.
Yeah. No, Stacy. Charlie. This is Margaritaville. So I think Jimmy Buffett kind of owns this. I remember them building it, and once I found out that it was time sharing, being DVC members, I wasn't going to be interested in getting something somewhere else. So kind of see how that goes.
It's interesting. It's another option for people.
Yeah.
These pins are pretty cool.
Yeah. So what's this? Disney new pins. Disney just released yesterday. So I think from what I understand, if you use the Disney Play app, you earn achievements, and if you get 3 Star Wars Galaxy Edge achievements, you now are able to give Disney money to buy these pins, which are $18 a piece.
Yeah, so you get the achievement. You did the achievement, so you can buy a pin to, to show off your achievement. But they are kind of cool looking, and because we saw one before, and we're like, oh, what's this pin? Like, oh, you have to have an achievement to get that. Oh, okay. Yeah. But there is a lot to do with the Disney app in Galaxy's Edge.
Doing the data pack, yes.
Yeah.
And how it works to get these pins, this one here with BB8 is first you just have to have the Play Disney app on. Bluetooth has to be enabled, from what I understand, and you have to enable the location service because the app needs to know where you are in the park. So this one here with BB8, easy achievement. You just have to enter Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So you enter Star Wars Galaxy Edge, you unlock this achievement. As well as this one with the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Again, you just have to ride Smuggler's Run, and then you earn that achievement. And this one with the Starship here, you just have to ride the Ride of the Resistance. I think we have all 3 of these achievements.
Yeah, we don't have the pins, but they just came out. But
and it says limited edition, so I don't know how long they will last. But it does look like at Hollywood Studios, you can either go to the Keystone Clothers or the Celebrity 5 and Dime. So the Celebrity 5 and Dime, I think, is on the main street there. Mm-hmm. And Keystone Clothers, I think, is I believe so. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's where those are. And I think you just show them on your app that you've
achieved it. You can buy the pin.
It's a way for you to give Disney more money. So, Stacy, is the store still in the walk? Yes, there's still. Stacy, are you talking about at City Walk? Does Universal still have that store before you enter the parks? If so, they do. We typically stop in there because sometimes there are things in there that we could find in the parks themselves. Mm-hmm. So I always try to at least check in there once or twice. And so this is another one we found that looks like this came out yesterday. I think the pins. I'm sorry. So the pins came out last week. Came out on the 16th. But here, this is.
Oh, is that
Tokyo Go Short?
Oh, okay.
So that's what this short is. But this is a poster art for the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Rail.
So I'm thinking they're going to play shorts, like when you go into the Great Movie Ride, they used to show the black and white films, so they're probably going to play these shorts in the queue. I think I'm just guessing, but that's what I'm assuming. They probably keep it kind of the same.
Yeah,
I'm not sure, but they have posters of different shorts, so I'm just assuming that's what they do. They have that Donald Duck thing, that split face or whatever it was. I saw that on
but this is coming out, so it looks like they have the ride listed as opening March 4th at Hollywood Studios. So it'll be interesting to see if this is going to be Fast Pass right away. Can't see why not. I can't imagine it being that as popular as Star Wars.
Was Great Movie Ride Fast Pass?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
yes.
We never got a Fast Pass.
No,
we just waited because it moved quick.
If you caught it at certain times.
Certain times. Yeah.
The poster looks pretty cool, so I'll be interested to see what else they do, and it'll be nice to try this ride. I know you have reservations about it, but it'll be nice to try it.
I like trying new stuff. I love the Great Movie Ride, and I'm just not a fan of the new animation. But, I'm old school. I'm sorry, I'm old.
I was going to say you are very old.
Hey, I'm young and hot.
Okay. So next thing you had on here. Oh, so so Busy Parks blog actually put out this video of these big barges moving in at the World Showcase, you know, in the lagoon area, just getting things ready for Harmonious to be here at Expo.
See, I don't like that name. It doesn't roll off the tongue, especially for us Boston. It's hard to say Harmonious.
I don't have any issues.
Yeah, well, I have issues.
But yeah, I was watching some of this and just seeing, even you can see here, I mean, that's a big barge that they're laying down in the water there. And apparently there's multiple ones that will make up the show for what they're trying to do. If you look here, right? So the set pieces house a variety of show effects. So there's going to be custom built LED panels. Curious to see what that is. Choreographed moving fountains, which I'm interested in. I wanted, would it be like the Bellagio in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
They have those moving fountains.
Yeah.
Is it? It'd be nice if it's like that. I mean, who knows? Colorful lights, lasers, pyrotechnics, and more. You just see what they're thinking about more. The one thing I'd love for them to bring back, I don't know if you remember from early Epcot days when they had the daytime shows. I think they had paragliders, and then didn't they have a guy with a jetpack flying? I think if you look at some old pictures,
I don't remember that, but
it was a daytime show that they had in the lagoon. So this might be of interest for people to check out. I know I was just interested in it.
So when is that coming?
From what I read,
May?
I think this is coming sometime in May. So hopefully it's still on schedule to happen. I think it's a good sign that you're seeing this, you know, these big barges coming in. It should make it.
So those are going to be permanent barges?
I think so. Yeah, so Charlie, from what I understand from reading the article, and I've watched some of the YouTube clip, that those are permanent structures, permanent barges. I mean, I could be wrong. I want to find out more. But being so big, it just makes me wonder how big, what's really involved in this show. It's got me really, really intrigued here.
It's kind of ugly. You know, to see the big barges in the middle of the water, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe they'll decorate them and paint them in different color or something. I don't know. Kind of blend them in, maybe.
Well, if they're putting LED lights on there, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the LED lights will cover a lot of it. I mean, I don't know. I think we have to wait and see each of the time. So I'm intrigued to see what this ends up being.
That's interesting.
So I would just take a look at the video. They talk about it a little bit.
What is
this is Disney Parks Blog. Yep. Your favorite topic here.
Popcorn.
So this is again from the blog Mickey.com. So we seen it on Twitter. I like to get a lot of the news from them. So I follow them on Twitter, so you kind of check them out. But I know you like popcorn buckets, and seeing that there's a popcorn bucket for the, a skyline of popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
And I think
hopefully they'll still have them when they're down there.
Yeah. So when these first came out, I don't know if you saw. I saw these were coming out the next day. I saw something on Twitter where people were rope dropping Epcot to buy these popcorn buckets. And I believe locations for them, one of the locations was at the American Pavilion. I think there must be a popcorn place over there somewhere. I think we get the popcorn cakes or something.
Maybe, or somewhere around there.
That's where they were selling these. And the line was like going down to Japan or something just to get
so
a popcorn bucket. That's $20.
And they can resell it on eBay, right, for $50.
And yes, they would be. There was a lot of resellers reselling them for $50.
Oh, why? Just everyone just buys one for themselves and keep it for themselves.
Yeah, but it is pretty cool. I think it opens up at the top, and it's only just one color with the same design as.
Yeah.
This is the same design as the actual Skyliner.
Right.
Yeah. So.
I think didn't we get that ornament? It looks the same. Secret. No.
That's part of. It's part of the whole video.
Oh, sorry. You didn't hear that. Oh, and another thing.
So the other thing is, I'm not sure how many have seen this Minnie Mouse
In the ear.
collection that's coming out. So apparently they're doing every month. It's going to be something different.
Different ride.
Different ride, a different attraction, something, but it's always going to be mini.
Okay.
So
That's really good.
and there's something that had them all out. I'm not interested in this for obvious reasons.
Yeah. We have so many stuff.
But for the first month, it is Space Mountain.
The ears are really cute.
So those are the ears, and you can get this plush mini. Actually, here's a better picture of everything you can buy. I guess the backpack looks cool.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
And how many
white.
backpacks you need? Yeah, white.
I'm not too. I don't care about the pins. That's just me.
Yeah.
The mug, I kind of cool. I don't know.
They had one that was actually shaped like Space Mountain, a big plastic one, right?
That's not part of this
No,
collection.
not part of this collection, but I saw it was somewhere. I saw that.
That was. I think that was Sipper at Disneyland.
Disneyland. Usually Disneyland gets it first, and then
Sometime.
sometimes like the Millennium Falcon Pup one, they got it first.
Yeah. So you can kind of check it out here, and if people are interested in this, I know you can get it from the Shop Disney website.
Oh, so you can
I go on there at least once a week just to see what's new, and I did. I know I did see that collection on there, which makes me also believe that these are not limited. I'm more like limited. If it was limited edition, I might be a little more interested in it.
Well, that's what they should just put everything on there, even popcorn. And then that will relieve the problem of people buying it and reselling it, you know, because then everyone could buy it. I'm a big sticker.
Do they have Skyliner Christmas ornaments? I don't know if those were ornaments, but yes, they. We did buy. It was a Skyliner with a stand. I guess they could be Christmas ornaments. I didn't know. But yes, they had tons of those when we were there, like tons.
Yeah.
And my feelings are they're still gonna have tons. And that is probably something we're gonna share next week. Because those were so cool. I know this wasn't on your list, but I wanted to bring this up. So they just started. They just announced tickets for the H2O Glow Nights at Typhoon Lagoon. So they're on sale. I think last year was the first year they did this. So this is where you can experience Typhoon Lagoon after hours. So it's kind of like Talks After Hours is at Typhoon Lagoon.
And it's pretty much dead, right? And you can go on everything. As long as it's really hot, you know?
Yeah.
You don't want to be cold.
So I'm not sure if anyone's just tried this. I'm semi interested in this. I'm very finicky about water parks.
Yeah.
We haven't done Typhoon Lagoon since the kids were little, right?
Yeah.
But I also like trying new things that we've never tried before.
Yeah.
And this seems interesting. But I think I want to know, I really want to talk to someone that has done it before, who's attended this, to see, is it worth it? What can I do?
Yeah.
Because you're not going to go on, we don't go on the big, tall slides, the wedgie ones.
Yeah. So, whatever you call it, Well, the Summit Plummet.
Summit Plummet.
But
Yeah.
that's at the other one.
Yeah,
But it's something like that. Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what's going on there. Do you have anything else that you, from your notes, that you wanted to go through?
I don't think.
And then, well, you had the Wide World of Sports has the NFL Pro Bowl and Fest down there. I know I saw some videos of it last year.
I mean, that's a good thing to go if you're a local, you know, and something different to do.
Yeah.
Speaking of water parks, they're not doing water parks right now. It's really cool down there. Iguanas are falling out of trees.
Iguanas are falling out of trees.
Well, that's more money. I'd freak out. Remember, we were in the Keys. And we were waiting to take a picture at that the most southern point, that buoy thing, and there was a big iguana in the tree,
Yes.
and I'm looking, I'm like, whoa!
Yeah. Well, what was also, remember what was also interesting when we went down there? You're just walking around the streets, and you just got chickens
walking
around, roosters. Wasn't it even some little pigs or something running around? Maybe?
I don't know. It was weird.
It was very weird.
The Keys reminded me a lot of like the Cape.
For us, yes.
For us, that's what it like the stores, the little T-shirt shops and stuff.
The setup.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be luxurious beaches. But there must be resorts that are like that. Yeah, they've done the water parks. We love Volcano Bay. That's our favorite one, right now, I think.
Yeah. No, Charlie and Stacy, yeah. If you do, I would suggest if you're going to do a water park, I would probably do Volcano Bay. That we didn't do it last year, but we've done it 2 other times, right? Yep. 2 years before that. And that one seems to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A little more relaxing for us.
Yeah. And what is that thing called? I know I said it wrong. Tapu.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you wear a little like a
magic band.
Magic band, and then you scan the ride.
So you can get it's a virtual queue for some of the bigger water slides.
Right. So then you go do the lazy river or wave pool or get something to eat or whatever, and then it says time to ride, and then you go back and you wait in a short line and then go ride. And there's a lot that you can do as a family all together.
Yeah.
If we like.
And if you're staying at like we stayed at Cabana Bay one year, which is just a quick walk over to it, which was great.
5-minute walk.
So we went during, early in the morning, stayed till shortly after lunch, went back to the room, rested for a little bit, went back at like 5 o'clock. And it closed at like 7, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
We had the whole park to ourselves. Like I swear, we were like the only ones in the lazy river, and I mean, just any float you wanted, you could have. Yeah. That was so great, right?
Yeah. It's a nice park. No, I'm my tea.
She's always cool.
Yeah.
Plus, the room where we do our vlogging from is
kind of cool.
Well, I kind of shut the vents because I'm usually always in here. Yeah. The colder, the better for me. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, guys have to keep in mind when we go to bed, we have, even now, we'll put the temperature down to 64, 63. And in order for me to sleep comfortably, I have the ceiling fan on and 2 side fans going. And sometimes I also have a personal side fan.
Yeah, I have a personal side fan too.
So we can have anywhere from 3 to 5 fans in the room during the winter time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, I need to be cold.
Yeah, it needs to be cold.
And sometimes I will crack open the window, which kind of.
No, I don't mind it. And I mean, I like to be cold to sleep because then I like to cuddle up with my blankets. I'm not really cold. The school we're working is like, I'm like opening the window so hot.
All right, so you want to get
showing?
So we're going to continue showing some of our Disney haul. I think we're going to focus. There's a lot of T-shirts that we can get through.
Yeah.
And we're going to. Meredith did pick up some ears while she was down there.
Awesome.
But then one of my favorite things that she got
It says
that came out. It actually was a new series that came out while we were down there. And I can show that.
Yeah.
Is this? I'm having a Dory. Was it?
having
Dory
a
moment. Which we get this because we tend to have a lot of Dory moments.
Well, and so I'm a mom. Mom has a lot of stuff in their brain. They have to remember everything for everybody, not just our own things. We have for the kids, for the husband, for everything. So that's why we have Dory moments.
So I think
That's why I'm sticking with that story.
I think that's going to fit you really well.
No, you didn't miss the hall. We're going to start it now. It's my Dora hat.
All right, so
All right. And then when we were down there, these also came out. Just the red ears.
which I think has something to do with Mini, if I remember correctly,
Yeah,
right?
I don't know. Ruby red? I don't know.
Yeah, they were like that special Mini thing.
And this is, I think these were New Year's Eve. I don't know. 2020.
Yeah,
years.
so
They were
these
kinda
came
like
out for like New
Eve.
Year's. And so I think we picked them up ahead of time for you to have for New Year's Eve down there. And I don't know if you can see, but that's colored.
Yeah,
Glitter.
colored glitter, different colors. Yeah, the red ones are good for downtime. And then we went to the Riviera to eat. So I've got some Riviera ears. I need to take the tag off.
So
But I thought they were kind of cool, different looking.
you can see the R, with the nice little bow design there, I guess, right?
Yeah.
That's the Riviera
paisley,
colors.
yeah. French or whatever. Is it French?
Yeah, and that
Italian?
French Italian.
Yeah.
What's interesting about these, though, that I've never seen resort ears, like
Yeah.
resort specific ears before.
Right, right. Yeah,
I
this
think these are the first ones. I've
Yeah.
seen DVC ears, but not that.
So we're starting with the shirts here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Any particular order?
So just so you know, when we put them in our duffel bag, it's a duffel bag like this. You know, one of those ones we got free many years ago. It folds up, and then we unfold it. And so this is the duffel bag.
For the souvenirs.
Um,
One bag. So.
Yeah.
It's mostly the t-shirt bag.
And we like to fold up the t-shirts because
Roll
we
'em
feel
up.
like
Yeah.
you take less room.
A lot of these are his. He got a lot of t-shirts this time.
All right, so
And some of these Ronnie's too.
yeah, so and the problem is Ronnie and I take the same size now. Oh, this is large, so this is, well, I don't know, it might not be.
Yeah, because I think you got some larges into the extra large, so they're really big.
So this is like the Rise of the Resistance shirt.
Resist.
You see the resist? I think it's a patch. You see it up there?
Oh yeah, it's a patch.
Then you have this out in the front.
I have a Rise shirt too.
Yep, hold on, just
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if I put it in this pile. I think I already wore it too.
so this is the first order Rise of the Resistance shirt, which I think is pretty cool.
Yep, they have that bag too.
At some point, if people are interested, we can show you all the t-shirts we have going back to
That might be
1996. That like we
that'd
kept
be a
all of them.
long.
So just take the next one.
All right. Now this is another Star Wars.
Oh yeah,
Because they didn't have this one in the summertime that he wanted.
and I really wanted this one to remind me of the Black Fire Outpost. I saw a lot of the vloggers having this. I'm a little jealous because that's one that I really wanted.
Yeah. All right, this is a Christmas one.
Was there a lot of merch for the new ride? Yes, there's a lot of merch just for Star Wars in general, Stacy. But I found there's a lot of costume type work. So you could buy a robe. So if you guys have been to Universal to Harry Potter, you can buy the robes to be like.
You could buy the Princess Leia actual like dress, the white
Yeah,
one.
so they get the Jedi robes and everything. Yeah,
Yeah, they're
but
like
they're like 150, 200 bucks.
more. I think more.
Yeah, so we don't.
Crazy. Plus, it's like a million degrees.
Then the other one for the ride near the Ride of Resistance ride. Remember they had the you could dress up like the Resistance pilot.
Yeah.
And you got the helmet.
Yeah.
but it's geared for little kids.
Yeah, because try to put on his big fat head and
Yeah.
it can't get on your head.
And even for the you can dress up as a stormtrooper, but again, it was all for little kids.
Yeah.
But they did have a lot of shirts, a lot of other merchandise. Yeah, I think there's a lot to choose from. If you're a big Star Wars fan, it's going to be hard. That's the problem that I had.
Yeah, I had to get that magnet that I wanted. It had Princess Leia on it. It said resistance on it.
So this is the pass holder shirt
Yep, for Christmas party.
for the Christmas party. What's this? Goofy. I don't know if you can see Goofy and I think Chippendale down there.
Yeah. Yeah, they're in the stock. Well, one is. It's Chip. No, it's right there on his butt.
Yeah. I buy these and I don't.
You never wear them.
No, I'll wear it to the next time we go to the party.
Yeah. But see, I start wearing my Christmas t-shirts all November. It's a big fat. It's a, oh. That's you.
Is this me?
Yeah, that's you.
Oh, so the other thing is they had a lot that if you go to the so they have the Epcot experience, which is what's that place?
What used to be the Odyssey.
And so it's just where they're showing you the reimagining of Epcot, all the new things that are to come, what it's going to look like. Nice video presentation with effects, lighting effects, and stuff like that.
Yeah, we got nice bathrooms in there and places to take
pictures. You can take pictures of like there's pictures with the Ratatouille ride, pictures of Guardians of the Galaxy, something with that was from Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins, yeah.
And they also showed sold specific Epcot Forever stuff or the new Epcot logo. I couldn't resist this one. I love Epcot. I'm really, I might not like what Epcot looks like now, but I'm really excited for its future.
Yeah.
And this kind of just made me think of that.
Yeah, we probably won't pack these for the.
Oh yeah, I am.
You will.
Because you don't see the pit stains. Right? The sweat in the armpit area. And I think you and I both got this shirt, right?
Yeah.
And they had this one, they had a white edition as well.
Yeah, I didn't like the white with the Epcot symbol, but.
And you might have seen this if you watched videos of people at D23.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where I saw a lot of this. But I like this new look.
Yeah, I like it.
The new font they're using here. That was kind of nice.
I don't even remember what we got. It's like a month ago.
Yep.
Oh, this is something. This is wonderful.
So it's winter. I still wear a lot of I wear shorts to work every day.
Yeah.
And I don't wear a winter jacket.
Yeah.
I wear long sleeve shirts or light sweatshirts.
Yeah.
So here's another Star Wars. This is so on the sleeve here.
The
Sith Trooper. Here. What does that say?
Only the finest 150. First Order Sith Trooper and Sith.
Yeah, so that's being part of the First Order.
Yeah. Is that the bad guy?
No, that's the front.
No, the bad guys.
Yes, the bad guys. The Stormtrooper. No, it's
that's kind of cool.
It's got
Stormtrooper on the back.
Ronnie, you want to get my black one?
Who's that?
So this is kind of cool. I actually forgot that I had this. I don't have to go back. A World Tomorrow. Here's the other Christmas party T-shirt. I think this one's for Meredith. Maybe it's for me. But this is the non-pass holder one. And yes, Stacy, that last thing I showed you was the pretty sure. Hi, Daddy O. Thank you for joining.
He's a sweatshirt.
And this is the funny thing is I
Wasn't
bought
hanging
this sweatshirt one night. I had it on for like 2 hours or an hour. No one in the family knew that I had a new sweatshirt. I think Ronnie was the first one to notice. So this is a zip-up one.
It's a thicker sweatshirt, like a real sweatshirt.
And hopefully you can see that. Put that Galaxy first order, so it's not a first order shirt, sweatshirt. And that's about it. It's got some pockets inside, got the hood, and it's the 709 infantry. So I've been kind of wearing this. This has kind of been my favorite sweatshirt at the moment. That I wear.
10,000. This one, we bought this too. Rise of Resistance shirt. Because I was wearing a sweater, a Disney Star Wars ugly sweater, and it was so hot that day, so I got the shirt.
Yeah, that's right. I remember.
It's a real thin shirt. I like it. Silky, like Rise of Resistance. And I also got the leggings, the Star Wars leggings. He turned me on to the leggings. I mean, at first I'm like, oh, they're too busy and they're unflattering. But you know what? They're wicked comfortable. They're so soft. And I'm like, you know what? If people are wearing 3X leggings, I think I can wear 3. I mean, not 3X, but regular leggings. I guess I can wear them. Hey.
I mean, I know they're like 30, $40
comfort.
a piece.
Yeah.
But when you factor in the discount, it kind of lessens the damage.
So I got a bunch of them, but they're not here. What's this? Is this another F-cup?
Oh yeah.
You got another F-cup.
So this is me, and I just love the Epcot stuff. I can't help it.
Yeah, Stacey, you like that shirt? It's like nice and silky and like soft, and I love the silver.
So again, this is where I got all this at the Epcot experience.
Yeah.
I probably brought everything that was there.
Probably.
I thought that was nice, and it's got again Epcot on the sleeve.
I need a Figma shirt. I don't have one, so that's my next thing. Oh, is this mine? Yeah.
Oh yeah, so is that the other Christmas?
Another Mickey's Merry Christmas Party.
Yeah,
it's
so
like,
I showed him my shirt for the Christmas party, the non-annual Passover. So this is the one you got, right?
Yeah, it's kind of big, but I like it. I like the baseball shirts because then you can, it's at Christmas time down there. It's kind of comfortable to wear those. It's kind of chilly, but they're also light.
When you get like the hot flashes or whatever you get sometimes, you just also get hot.
Yeah.
Let's get the Magic Kingdom on the back there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you though, I do not like the new Disney Mickey design.
This is another Rise of Resistance. Yes, it is. It's hard to see this one. It's like camouflaging.
Yep, this one's probably me. This is another Rise of Resistance. Did I buy every single Star Wars shirt?
I think so. You got a lot of Star Wars shirts.
So it just remind me. Well, I was never in the military when my dad was, but kind of just had that feel to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had an orange jacket down there, and he was like, "Oh, I should get this." I'm like, "No." I go, "When are you gonna wear a bright orange? You look like a construction worker. You're not gonna wear it."
I still should have.
Why? You won't wear it.
And just so you know.
Oh, we got a hat to match.
I got the hat to match it, to match the shirt. I'm telling you, sometimes I remember, if you haven't watched the replay of the Disney Nerd Herders live stream from a couple of weeks ago about driving down.
Oh yeah.
With the big con about driving down is all the money you spend on merchandise because you have so much room to bring stuff back.
Mm-hmm.
That you just don't think about. I think if we flew, we for sure wouldn't be just like buying this stuff as much as we do.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just show the hat again.
It's part of the fun.
It's kind of got that worn look to it, which I really like.
It's the same thing. You got two of these?
Yeah,
Or
one's
more?
round.
Oh, okay. Another black spire, so that's, you already showed that one.
Look at it. You
Right?
get the twins.
Oh, yeah. Well, me and Matt.
And I did find that.
lovely.
I also.
Twins. Oh, yes. Star Wars. Oh my
So this
God.
one of these is Ronnie's.
Oh,
So this is the first star. This is the Red Stormtrooper. And this is from the, if you remember from Rise Skywalker. You just couldn't pass this one up. So before you show that.
Yeah.
So,
I should
so
show my picture.
the other thing we knew going down is that, was it Ron John's opened up at Disney Springs?
Yeah.
And you always, driving down, you always see those Ron John signs.
Signs, yeah. So sharp.
We've never been in one of those stores.
Mm-mm.
But since it opened up at Disney Springs, we said, hey, let's give it a look, see what's there.
Yeah, it's
And
good.
guess what else? So guess what we bought?
Oh, I have to go get my switcher. Oh, this is the back.
Okay, yeah.
I'll go get my switcher.
So this has Ron John Orlando. And I just thought this was actually cool. On the back, you get the spaceman on the surfboard. I just thought this is
They do have
something
some,
different.
They do have some ones that have
I was actually really.
Disney springs on it too. As well.
I'll say I was actually really impressed with that store. It was
It's nice.
like,
this is my sweatshirt with the hood. It's a light sweatshirt. It says Orlando on the side.
they're like the prices are reasonable. Believe it or
Yeah.
not, this T-shirt here is under $20.
Yeah, I think this was like 30 or something, and then you still get the discount.
Did we just
I
get
think
this?
you still get discount there. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. What's this?
And Stacy, yes, you're right. Take advantage of it.
What is this shirt?
We always will.
That's.
Um,
Oh, this is another
Yep.
Ron John.
oh yeah, show that. Is this mine?
Yeah, that's yours. The color. You
Oh
got that.
yeah. So I never knew what salt life. Like I always see these stickers on
Salt
cars.
life.
So I'm like, what the hell is salt life? People putting a lot of salt on meat or something. I mean, seriously, I don't surf. I
Yeah.
don't like the ocean really,
Yeah,
right?
you like that.
But I saw this and I said,
Boring.
once you told me about salt life,
Yeah.
I saw this, and I'm like, and again, I mean, I'm not saying what the prices are, but this was $22 getting a Disney shirt for that price.
No.
I don't think. I was pretty impressed. Now I don't want to spoil the show. Hold on, one at a time. Is the right before we went down, the Mandalorian series is going on, and big thing with the child, or you like to call them, it's the child.
Yeah.
And we always wondered, why isn't there merchandise for it? What's Disney doing? But hold on, one at a time. They came out with this towards the end of our trip. So again, another Disney shirt.
Yep.
But I thought this was cool. You saw the Spirit jersey.
Yeah, I didn't like the Spirit jersey because it was like kind of looked like painted. I like the picture looking, not like painted. I got the shirt.
I got one. I think that looks. That one actually looks a lot better.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I like this better than the Spirit jersey because you get more use out of it. So. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. The last two T-shirts are more.
So what's this one here? Meet me on Main Street, USA. I forgot, where did we get that? Did we get that? Oh, did we get that downtown
Might have been.
Disney? I keep calling it downtown Disney. Disney
Yeah,
Springs.
But I think they had it everywhere. Though. They had it at Magic Kingdom and stuff. The reason I got this because I have leggings. I needed something to match it. So that's why I bought it.
Stacy, yeah, I think you're right about your daughter
She would
liking
like
that sweatshirt because our daughter Madison,
She got the same one.
she got that.
But they have different colors. They have pastel colors. They have tie-dye ones. They had all different kinds that were. That we,
Yeah,
no, like I could fit my big butt into that.
but they even had these shorts that our daughter.
It's like tiny because she's tiny. But
she's barely 100 pounds. But even like these, $22.
Yeah.
In their, I don't know what kind of material.
Well, it's like a sweatshirt, light sweatshirt material.
For the price.
Yeah.
No. Oh, and they say Ron John's surf shop. Not bad. I mean, she was in there for quite a while too.
Yeah. They have a lot of cute stuff.
And they had some.
Oh yeah, and he got these too as well.
These are not board shorts. I think they're more surf shorts, maybe. I don't know.
But they kind of dressy.
Kind of like golf shorts.
Golf shorts, but he wears that to work.
And these are only like $25. I mean, I buy golf shorts at the outlets.
Yeah,
and I'm paying $30, $35.
Yeah. And it's a nice light material, so it's good for the summer. Dress up, kind of dressy to go
and if you
out
get,
to eat.
Exactly, or if they get a little wet,
yeah, they're going to dry quickly. All right, so my last T-shirt now. I had to give some love to Universal.
What's great about Universal is they actually had this on discount.
Yeah,
we went after Christmas.
Yeah, after Christmas, so it said it wasn't $28. It was like $13.
$13.
Yeah.
So they had it $13 right at the parks.
Yeah.
They're not, unlike Disney that have to wait to the outlets.
Yeah, well, no, some of the Disney T-shirts the go on sale because I did get a few of them on discount.
Oh, okay.
Not as big a discount as this, but I think I got like a long sleeve shirt once for $17, $20.
But this one's cool because I know you like the Macy's Day Parade.
Yeah. My collection. I have a tote now of Christmas shirts, and I can't even close it anymore. So I have kind of a slight addiction. Many addictions.
Not to drugs or alcohol.
No.
You said many addictions. You got to clarify that.
Yeah. Many addiction. T-shirt addiction. Popcorn bucket addiction. Mug addiction. Pins addiction. Pretty ears.
So that's the T-shirt collection.
Yeah.
There's other stuff to show. Yeah. There's other stuff to show, but the stream would go for a lot longer, I think, and we still have to get some of it together.
Right.
So we'll probably show that next time, and I'll just tell you, it's more new Epcot logo merch.
Mm-hmm.
There's some Skyliner merch, popcorn buckets.
Yep. What about the things from Galaxy's Edge?
You get some stuff from Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, when you open up that. Play with that thing.
What thing?
The gun.
What guy? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So there's more. Maybe we'll play around with some other stuff.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. You can kind of see.
You can figure out what T-shirt you want to buy when you.
Yes.
Because I think he bought all the Star Wars ones, pretty much. So you can figure out which one you want.
Now, can you guys hear us? I'm wondering if we had the mic on mute.
They would have said something, I think. They would have said they can't hear us.
Let me know in the chat if you can hear us, because this red light is on, which I think goes on if you're on mute. Yes. So, can you guys hear us?
Now you
Can you hear us?
no one's there.
No. All right. Let me just double check something here. So you want to talk about this?
Oh.
All right. Cool. You want to talk about?
Who's everyone's stuff that's coming up. We got a bunch of list of people we watch sometimes.
No, we try to catch as many as we can. It's just
Right. Well, we know like the
busy.
live place. He has all the list of all the upcoming live stream shows that are coming up. And he's on it Tuesday nights, I believe. And Fridays is, of course, Resort TV1, which we watch sometimes. You know, sometimes we watch it, and sometimes we don't because sometimes we want to miss it. You know.
Yep. Hold on, let me
What?
get back for a quick second.
Oh.
You just keep
Keep going. Sorry. Put on his foot. And then Saturday night at 9 is the Shep Family. Monday at 8 is Steve World. Tuesday at 7:30 is More Sunshine Please. And also on Tuesday, 8 o'clock is Mouse Talk, and they have a big announcement coming up. We saw that on Twitter, so you have to tune in for that. I know Tuesday is a hard night for us because it's a late night for us. Did I break your toe?
Yes.
Sorry. And then Wednesday at 7 is the Disney Nerd Herders. They always have good people on and fun stuff to talk about. 8 o'clock is GG Explorers, and at 9 o'clock is this and that. So that's pretty much most of the places we
And
watch.
did you mention Mouse Talk's got a big
Yes,
announcement?
I did. I saw that on Twitter, so I was like giving them a little shout out there. So
if you follow us on Twitter, if
Yeah.
not, we're the DuphilyCrew on Twitter.
Yep.
We did retweet that. I think the Nerd Herders retweeted it, and
Yeah.
I retweeted
Yeah.
what they sent out.
it's just, I've been saying Tuesday nights is hard because money has training and stuff like that. It's a late night for us, but I like to try and tune in for that. Or even watch the replay if you can.
Yep.
I've been trying to watch more. I mean, we've had a lot of issues, so we're getting back into watching people's videos and going on live streams again. Just busy with the holidays and illnesses and all that stuff. So, back to normal, so.
Yeah, I mean, and the update on my health status is, I mean, I did see a cardiologist. I'm still on blood thinners for the next few months, but nothing else, no worries. We were kind of surprised that I haven't gone into AFib again, so doesn't mean that I won't. But the longer I can go, I think the better. But everything else checks all the tests that I had done when we were in Florida, all looked good. Everything they've done since we've been back looks good. So I think fingers crossed.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he's not cut caffeine.
Yeah,
I'm
but-
not eating nuts because I'm not sure if I'm
Yeah.
allergic to it.
And the
So.
caffeine was tough, but I've been out. It's been a month since I last had like caffeinated coffee or
Yeah.
tea. And I'll tell you, I'm not as tired.
Yeah.
I don't need as much sleep.
Mhm.
I go to bed late and I'm up. I'm awake at 5:30. But I think it's good. I don't mind that at all.
My dad
Yeah.
had Sergio. Sergio.
Oh,
Sergio
did you,
today.
Daddy-O?
Yeah.
Ooh.
He just had they did a shock.
Yeah, they did the cardio conversion to get me back, and since then, I've been good. Any plaque in my arteries are not bad, and not too bad to do anything now, but it's more, how it goes. To lose some weight,
Yeah.
which I know it's hard,
Good night food.
and just try to exercise more and watch what I eat. And I think when Madison was sick, I think that's where the eating habits and everything.
Yeah, we were
Went
doing so
downhill.
good, and then it just went to the hospital with her, and it's just everything stopped.
So Daddy, hopefully, AFib and complex trachea. I hope you're doing well now. I know for me it was kind of scary, especially when I went to the emergency room and saw that my heart rate was at 48, and it was, I couldn't. I'd take a few steps and I was tired and felt like I needed to sit down. I had no energy.
40.
240. Wow.
Well, Madison was on, he was like 180, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was spiking up to 170, and then going down. Mostly, I saw 50s, but I just remember it was the 48 when I was in the hospital.
And it's pretty scary, you know, it happens when you're on vacation because you're not near your home, your doctor, you're far away. I'm like, oh, what's the matter doing? What am I going to do? How am I going to get home? You know what I mean? It is crazy. But luckily, everything worked out in only a few days. Crazy. Well, actually, he was going crazy because he was bored and he was ready to jump out the window. Because he could see the fireworks from his hospital room. He's like, I want to go back to the parks. But
Yeah. Well, Daddy,
well, that's good. I'm glad you're doing better.
Hope it stays that way.
Gotta keep doing eating right, exercising.
So everyone that joined, thank you for joining us. We know it's tough. I know it's 9 o'clock. You know, it's not a good time for all, but we appreciate it. Hope we enjoy showing things, talking about things. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Next week, we will show the rest of our Disney haul.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And go from there.
Yeah, so we can actually put it away.
Yeah, maybe.
Now I can actually wear the shirts now. Because they're in the duffel bag still. Yeah. Can't wear them until you show them.
All right, so we're going to call it a night. And thanks everyone. It was a lot of fun. So we'll see you all next week. Or if you have live streams
we'll be in the chats.
On the Twitters. We'll see you then. Thanks everyone.
Bye.
Bye.